Hey guys, Austin here. Welcome to another Minecraft Mod Showcase video here on the channel. Today we are once again checking out the Dungeons Weaponry mod today. It has gotten an update semi-recently. It came out in January at some point, but I'm just getting around to reviewing it today. But it has added in a bunch of new weapons to the mod, so we're going to be checking it out. Of course, you guys have been enjoying the Mod Showcase on the channel. Do me a favor, leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and let's get right into this. So this is update version 1.17.0 of the mod, and it is still in Minecraft 1.20.1. But a quick summary of this mod, if you guys don't know, it essentially adds in a bunch of weapons into your world of Minecraft that you have to find via dungeon loot. So they're very rare items. Most of them you cannot craft, and yeah, like I said, they're hard to acquire at some point. But we're going to be going over all the new ones added in today, starting off with brand new crossbows that have been added. So we have the exploding crossbow, the Azure Seeker crossbow, the slicer crossbow, the firebolt thrower crossbow, and the imploding crossbow. So we're going to be checking out each and every one of these and going over them again. They have no crafting recipe. You can get them from villager trades, however. So at a level 2 villager here, he will give you for 36 emeralds the exploding crossbow. For the Azure Seeker for villager trades at level 3, 47 emeralds will give you the Azure Seeker crossbow. The Slicer crossbow can be acquired from this villager at level 3 for 44 emeralds. The Firebolt crossbow can be acquired from the villager at 54 levels. And finally, the Imploding crossbow can be acquired from the villager level 3 with 46 emeralds. Again, like I said, I'm pretty sure these things are also available as dungeon loot, but I could be entirely wrong. They might only be villager trades for all I know. But this is the first one. It is the exploding crossbow. It is a rare crossbow, and it does explosions on impact. So Iron Golem is going to be our testing subject today. Let's show it off. So, like all crossbows, charge it up and fire. There's your explosion. Pretty cool. It does 8 damage about, even with the explosion. And no, you can't like shoot it around the target. It will not cause an explosion. Next up, we have the Azure Seeker crossbow. Increased fire rate. It is a legendary rarity. So you'll notice I'm able to sort of charge up a lot quicker whenever I'm firing it, and it does 7 damage to the Iron Golem, which is really cool. After that, we have the Slicer. It is another legendary crossbow. Chance of firing piercing bolts. So we're just going to pull up another one here. And let's see if we can get that piercing. I think we did get, yeah, as you can see, it is piercing through both Iron Golems. Like so. It says chance to, but every single shot seemed to do it, which was really cool. And then Firebolt crossbow, legendary rarity, explodes on impact, chance to cause a chain reaction. So let's see that. Ah, that's what it means by a chain reaction. So it just fires the shots off to other enemies. That's really cool. And again, it is a chance. And then finally, the exploding crossbow, legendary, implodes on impact, pulls enemies towards with gravity. So let me grab a few more Iron Golems. Yeah, so as you can see, it pulls the enemies towards you, and it does 8 damage, which is really, really cool. Next up, we have 3 new staffs that have been added in melee weapons specifically. We have the Battle Staff, which is acquired from a level 1 villager with 5 emeralds. We have the Battle Staff of Terror legendary. Defeated mobs explode. It can be acquired with the level 2 villager of this mod from 45 emeralds. Again, this villager is very stubborn with his emerald trade, so make sure you get Hero of the Village before you start buying from this guy. For the level 2, a villager, 45 emeralds for the glowing staff. It does increase damage to wounded mobs. So let's check these out. So the first battle staff, again, it's just common. It doesn't do anything. You can just kind of smack mobs with it. Really cool. Next up, battle staff of terror. Again, enemies explode. Wait, what's it say? Defeated enemies explode. So let me just quickly defeat one, just to prove that. And explosion. And then glowing staff, increased damage to wounded enemies. So this one does 6 damage, it appears, with wounded. What about non-wounded? Can I get a non-wounded one? 6 damage. Interesting. So it still seems like it does 6 damage. I'm not entirely sure, but it looks pretty cool in your hands as well. But yeah, those are the battle staffs. And finally, we have some new bows added in. We have the Pink Scoundrel bow. It's a legendary bow. Hits multiple targets with ricochet and chance to enrage mobs, called Wild Rage. This is acquired from the level 3 villager for 59 emeralds, which is pretty crazy. We have the Love Spell bow. It's a legendary bow. Chance to enrage mobs. It's called Wild Rage. I'm not entirely sure what that means, but again, that probably means they attack each other. But from the villager level 3 trade, 52 emeralds, we have just the short bow. It's acquired from the level 1 villager at 9 emeralds. And then we have the Purple Storm bow. It's a legendary bow, increased fire rate, and it is acquired from level 3 villager for 49 emeralds. I should also mention this villager that's talking about will not have all of these up for trade. It's literally randomized. So the first one, what does this do? Hits multiple targets with ricochet and chance to enrage mobs. All right. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing the ricochet. It doesn't do 10 damage, though, which is pretty crazy. Oh, and there's the enrage ability. So it literally just makes mobs attack each other. So that's pretty crazy. But yeah, I'm not seeing any sort of, like, ricochet happening. Now, like, bounce it. No. So not entirely sure what's up with that. For the spell bow, chance to rage mobs. Yep, there's another enrage. So it literally just makes them go and attack other mobs. And then it makes them fight each other. That's crazy. So that's those two bows. Then the short bow, again, it's nothing special. And it does 5 damage. Yeah, 5 damage. And then the purple bow, you have an increased drawback speed, which is really cool. And does 7 damage. So that's all the new items added into this mod. Again, this is a really cool mod. I recommend checking this out if you're playing in 1.20.1. If you have a mod pack centered around exploration and weapons, this is a really fun mod to have. If you guys want to check out the full showcase of the mod, I recommend viewing it on my channel. Otherwise, that's going to do it for this update video. Of course, if any more updates come out for this mod in the near or far future, I'll be sure to cover them on this channel. So be sure you subscribe. If you want to download this mod for yourself, it'll be checked in my description. It'll be checked in my description. It'll be in the description. You can check it out for yourselves. And I do hope to see you all in the next video. Have a great day, everyone. Stay safe and goodbye.